Good morning, boys and girls, moms and dads, everybody in Viewerland. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in for our fun and entertainment purposes only videos. Always read your owner's manual, be familiar with your equipment, talk to your installers that did your Generac if you have one. And the time to plan before an emergency is before an emergency. So have a good plan. Remember, plan A is the power company that can let you down. Plan B for me is my Generac. Plan C habla is the portable that goes through a transfer switch. So everything you do, do it right, do it safe. Don't take any shortcuts. You can hurt other people, hurt yourselves, hurt your home, and that's not what survival is about. It's about taking care of yourself, not hurting yourselves. So always have a battery operated smoke alarm in your house, at least one on every level, and a battery backup CO alarm too. So today we have our quart of non-ethanol fuel in our Champion dual fuel. She's on an angle so we can totally drain the tank dry. Even though I run it every week, I still like to drain the tank dry. So we're going to go ahead and start it, let it run for a second, put a load on it because you don't want to run them without a load on them, and you don't want them to die with a load on them. So when you hear your generator stutter sputter, take your load off, let it stutter, and then go ahead and give it full choke, restart it a couple times till it doesn't start, and that drains your carburetor good till the next week. So without further ado, kitty here. She's dependent on heat, and her utilities being run by the electric, so she loves her electric, so it's important to have electric for her. Here's our Generac 24 kW, runs on natural gas, so it makes it a 21 kW. It's important to have your dealer come out with their little iPad, and they go through everything you're going to run, figure out how much draw you need in startup power, and what you want to do with your unit, so they can give you the proper size. But the last time it ran, everything checked out. We're gonna have this thing start. It starts at 0800, but it's 0800 and 55 seconds is when it starts. So it's gonna run for 5 minutes. I let it run for that 5 minutes, of course, it's every week, and then it shuts down. I let it cool off for 30 minutes. I come out, remember I hit the red stop button, because these are auto start. I check my oil, give it a little look over, make sure I have no oil leaks or no other issues with it. Put it all back together. Before closing it up, I put it back in auto, make sure the green light's on, and here we go. So she's going to run for 5 minutes, and like I said, I'll let it cool down, check the oil, make sure it's all good and no leaks are happening. So go through it, check your equipment, be familiar with your equipment. That's the reason you run it every week or every 2 weeks if you can't do it every week. But just pick a day, let your equipment run for 5-10 minutes, and know what you're doing before the emergency. That way you'll be more confident if you have a power outage on what to do. So thanks for tuning in. Talk to y'all later. Ciao, sayonara, hasta la vista, baby.